Hey guys, welcome to part 11 in my 14-part series where I share super cheesy ways for you to remember where countries are located on a map. I told you last week, Africa is not easy. Western Africa is no exception. I really struggled to come up with strategies for remembering these countries, but let me show you what I've come up with. As always, I recommend that you label the countries that you just know, the ones that jump out at you. And there's a few on this map that do that for me. First of all, we're talking about these countries right here. They line the southwest coast and then they wrap around to this west coast. So, of all these countries, this one's really the biggest. And it's one of those countries that I think just immediately comes to mind when you think of Africa, and that's Nigeria. Okay. Right next to Nigeria, kind of laying on its belly, is this giant camel. You can see his like long nose, his face, his ears, one hump, two humps, and then he's laying on his legs right here. So that's our camel, Cameroon. All right. Then, if we move down here, we've got Equatorial Guinea. That's this little country right here. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. Equatorial Guinea, which is also this island, and this country here, which is Gabon. So I like to say grab on, right? Grab on to Equatorial Guinea because it's getting away. See how, it's kind of grabbing onto it right here. It's surrounding it here. And then part of Equatorial Guinea is actually getting away. So that's how EG. That's how I remember these two countries. All right. And let me just draw a line so we remember where Equatorial Guinea actually is. It's right here and it's this island. So as long as we're talking about islands, you can't forget about Sao I always forget how to pronounce it. Sao Tome and Principe. I don't know why that just left my mind. I just feel like that sounds like a really tropical, beautiful place. So I remember that this island here is Sao Tome and Principe. Okay. So that takes care of some of these right here. Now we come to this strip of countries. And then this one that's just north of them, right? These all have a place on the coast. And then you've got this one that's landlocked. This landlocked one, it's a stretch, I know, but I feel like it kind of looks like a big fish. So the big fish, BF, that's Burkina Faso. Okay. Then we come over here and we'll work from west to east. All right. Now, this is Senegal. And Senegal, I don't know, for some reason in my mind, I've always associated with seagull. I feel like it just kind of sounds like it. So the seagulls, where I grew up right near Seaside, New Jersey. Seagulls would always swoop down and they would eat the pizza off your plate, or they would eat the cheesesteak off your plate, or the french fries out of your cup. So I look at this and I see a seagull that's eating the Gambia, right? So when I'm trying to remember which country goes in there, oops, Gambia. I just think about which one has the in front of it because seagulls eat the pizza, the french fries, the Gambia. Okay. I know, guys, it's a stretch. It's not great, but it works. All right. So then we come down here to our first little phrase. Now we've got Guinea Bissau and Guinea. So this one is all about guinea pigs. So I like to remember the, and that doesn't really have anything to do with anything. The great big, right? That's where we get Guinea Bissau. The great big, oh my goodness, my typing, excuse me. The great big guinea pig sits, or you say sat, in his large, that's Sierra Leone, lonely cage. All right. So we've got Liberia and Cote d'Ivoire, which is really the Ivory Coast. All right. So going right from west to east, we've got Guinea Bissau, the great big guinea pig, there's Guinea, sat in his large, so Sierra Leone, lonely, that's Liberia, cage, which is um, Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast. All right. Then we've got these three skinny ones left. I mean, I guess Ghana isn't that skinny, but I feel like we've got these triplets here, right? Um, I mean, it doesn't make any sense with anything else that we've just done, but what here has G for, whoops, G for Ghana, T for Togo, and I can't get in there, and B for Benin. The way I remember these is simply go to bed. All right. So I'll clean all this up in a minute, but let's just kind of recap these, okay? In West Africa, we label the ones that jump right out at us, and it should be Nigeria. It's the biggest one, and it's one of those African countries that just comes to mind. And the camel who's laying on his backside here. All right. Then you want to grab on, that's Gabon, to Equatorial Guinea because it's getting away. And then Sao Tome and Principe is just this beautiful island, right? The seagull is eating the Gambia. And then the great big guinea pig sat in his large, lonely cage. Guinea Bissau, Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. And then go to bed and, I don't know, dream about big fish or something. So this one truly is a stretch. But if you study these a few times and you practice that lizard point map game that I shared with you, with this one, I also recommend having some blank maps in front of you and just trying to fill them in and remember some of these tricks on your own. I promise you're going to do great. If you still need help, come see me in resource. All right. Good luck.